Welcome to China Connect. We're your fun passport to China's best, living, traveling, working, and more. Dive in, explore, and discover China now. Let's go. Today I've got a special treat for you all. We're going to dive into a fascinating story about electric vehicles, international business development, and the incredible journey of a man named Lok Kai. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get this party started. Alright, so our hero, Lok Kai, made a triumphant return to his old stomping grounds in August of last year. He took on the role of Director of International Business Development at Hong Kong Electric Vehicles Limited, and boy, did he have a lot to bring to the table. He didn't just waltz back into the company with nothing to show for his time away. Oh no, he came back armed with a treasure trove of experience in building commercial platforms and expanding businesses overseas. Talk about leveling up. Now, let's rewind a bit to 2014, when Lok Kai was sent on a mission to Guangzhou to develop the Guangdong market for electric vehicles. Life's full of surprises, and during his time in Guangzhou, he found himself helping local beauty companies break into the African market, building trade platforms, and making connections left and right. But then, as we all know, the new crown epidemic hit, and it threw a wrench into the works for many businesses around the world. But you know what they say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So, fast forward to 2022, and the new energy vehicle industry in mainland China is taking off like a rocket. It's only natural that Hong Kong Electric Vehicles wants to be a part of this exciting trend, and who better to lead the charge than our man, Lok Kai? With his Hong Kong passport, visa privileges, and knowledge of charging piles and overseas markets, he's the perfect general to lead their global conquest. Now, Lok Kai is one busy dude. He spends roughly a third of his time in mainland China, and the rest of his days are spent jet-setting around the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and East Africa. All of this hustle and bustle is thanks to the new energy vehicle companies in mainland China hitting the fast-forward button and taking their business to the global stage. When it comes to expanding overseas markets, Lok Kai has a clear strategy in mind, focusing on charging pile projects for new energy vehicles. The Middle East is at the top of his list, followed by the relatively mature market in Southeast Asia, and finally some African countries, with East Africa taking the lead. Why this order, you ask? Well, it's simple, really. As Lok Kai explains, countries like Saudi Arabia have deep pockets and the resources to get projects off the ground quickly. To give you an example, let's look at the Qatar World Cup. Yutong Electric Bus managed to score a sweet deal to supply 1,000 electric buses for the event, but the catch was that they also had to build a factory in Qatar. This mutually beneficial cooperation model has got other Middle Eastern countries chomping at the bit to get a piece of the action. And it's not just Yutong Electric Buses that are reaping the rewards. Lok Kai's charging pile projects in Saudi Arabia are also making headway, with some African countries starting to take notice and express interest. But let's not sugarcoat it, cultivating the African market has its fair share of challenges. Lok Kai understands that it'll require time, patience, and China's support in infrastructure development to tackle obstacles like power outages and financial constraints that plague some African countries. As Lok Kai follows the trail blazed by the Belt and Road Initiative, he's gained some valuable insights along the way. He believes that Hong Kong's charging pile companies can only truly thrive by riding the coattails of mainland China's new energy vehicle companies as they boldly venture into the global market. In fact, he's so confident in this prediction that he's willing to bet that if China's new energy vehicle sales overtake gasoline vehicles for the first time in 2023, it'll mark the beginning of a full-blown boom in the industry. Looking back at the Belt and Road Initiative, Lok Kai sees it as a confidence-building process that's been unfolding over the past decade. Through practical actions, China has been proving its commitment to the initiative, and more countries are jumping on board to develop together. And while China's reputation as the infrastructure maniac is well known, it's the real economic and trade development gains in other countries that truly make a difference. And there you have it, my friends. That wraps up today's epic tale of electric vehicles, international business development, and the amazing journey of Lok Kai. Don't forget to obliterate that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a beat. And as always, stay awesome. Brofist, but wait, there's more. Before we wrap things up, let's take a closer look at some key points from Lok Kai's approach to international business development and how it could shape the future of the electric vehicle industry. One of the crucial aspects of Lok Kai's strategy is his focus on building relationships and forging partnerships with countries that share common goals and interests. By working closely with governments and businesses in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Africa, he's able to identify opportunities for collaboration and investment, while also addressing the unique challenges and needs of each region. This not only helps to accelerate the growth of the electric vehicle market but also fosters goodwill and trust between nations. Another noteworthy element of Lok Kai's approach is his emphasis on innovation and technology transfer. By collaborating with leading new energy vehicle companies in mainland China, Hong Kong electric vehicles can tap into the latest advancements in charging infrastructure and vehicle technology. This not only helps to improve the quality and efficiency of their products and services, but also positions them as a competitive player in the global market. Beyond that, Lok Kai's commitment to sustainability and green energy is also worth highlighting. As the world grapples with the impacts of climate change and seeks to transition to cleaner sources of energy, the demand for electric vehicles and charging infrastructure is only expected to grow. By investing in the development of environmentally friendly transportation solutions, Lok Kai is not only contributing to a more sustainable future but also helping to create new economic opportunities for countries around the world. So, my fellow brothers and broettes, let's give a round of applause to Lok Kai for his inspiring work in the electric vehicle industry and his relentless pursuit of a greener, more connected world. Keep an eye on this space as we continue to share more amazing stories from the world of technology, innovation, and beyond. Thanks for exploring China with us. Smash that like button, comment, and share. Subscribe for more and drop your questions or ideas below. Together, let's showcase this amazing nation. Catch you in the next video.